Hello, lovelies. So I thought I would just give you guys some food for thought for the afternoon while I'm waiting on my last client for today. I spoke with a gentleman earlier today. He's not one of my clients, but he brought up that him and his homeboy were talking about, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily when people fumble you, but when people attempt to spin the block. And my perspective and his perspective was not the same. So I thought I would just share my perspective with you guys. Before I go any further, in case this is your first time seeing me, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shamika. I'm known to many as the Relationship Plug. I am a certified relationship coach, and I am the host of the Relationship Plug podcast right here in good old North Carolina. You can find my podcast just about anywhere that you're streaming your favorite music. So he brought it up to my attention, and he was saying, this woman that he was dating or whatever, he did some wild, crazy stuff in their relationship. And she was just like, she needed time. She needed space. She needed room. She needed, you know what I'm saying, like to be able to breathe and just figure out like what's really going on. Now it's been a couple of years since they've been together, but I guess they're still in turmoil. I don't know. But he was like that him and one of his homeboys were talking about how, it's wrong for a woman to want to take space or, you know what I'm saying, like basically roam free. I'm gonna keep it a buck because y'all know I be keeping it a buck with you. Just roaming free out here doing whatever, dating other guys or whatever, and then eventually she gets to the point that she wants to come back to you. And he thought that it was trash. He thought that, like, that's so inappropriate. You shouldn't be able to do that. That's crazy. Like you put me on the back burner to like live your life and do your thing. And then you think you circle back and rock with me, right? And I told him it just depends on the situation. Again, he thought it was trash. But this is my perspective on it. And again, this is always just my perspective. I believe in just relationship etiquette. And if we do that, practice that across the board, all of us would at least have like our basic necessities in relationships. So again, this is just my opinion, my perspective. I think it depends on why is it that you and this female or you and this person, it doesn't even have to be, it could have been a woman that said this to me. But why is it that you and this person broke up in the first place? And when I asked him this, he told me he understood why they broke up and he did some horrible things and it was crazy and blah, 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 blah. However, now he's come to his senses and he knows that he loves her and he wants her. And he feels some type of way because she's just like, nah, I need time to breathe. I need time to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I really think, we often feel like, especially when we've done a lot of wrong, or we know that the mess is crazy, we don't want to give anybody any extra room to try to figure out like what's going on in their life, or to deal with somebody else because it can prohibit you guys getting back together, right? But I mean, it has to happen. Sometimes people take time apart and after some time, both you guys heal, you know what I'm saying, learn some life lessons or whatever, you can get back together and it's fine. But sometimes there are some things that people do in relationships that are so disrespectful that we can't get past it. Like, I can forgive you for me, but I can't forgive you for me to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my perspective. If you are in this situation, just think about what I just said though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it seems crazy for somebody to say to you, I'm going to go out here and deal with other people, sleep with other people, date other people, but I might be back. But the reality is they wouldn't even be in a space of wanting to date other people or to needing to heal or whatever if you had not done what you did. Everything we do in this life comes with consequences. And you can't break people's hearts and then think that you can decide what's appropriate for that person. You can't tell them how to heal. You can't tell them how to handle you. You can't be upset at how they're moving forward or whatever they got going on in their life. So that's why I be telling y'all, like, it is so hard to recover from stuff. A lot of times we get in these crazy situations outside of our relationship, side mess, for dumb reasons. And it costs us our relationships. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just want to give y'all that today. I don't think that, I still don't think he was okay with what I said. But again, whether it was a male or a female, it does not matter. But if somebody tells you they need time, space, whatever, because of things that you've done in the relationship, you just got to sit with that. And if they find somebody that deserves them, because maybe you really don't, you got to sit with that too. So that's all I got for y'all right now. Per the usual, though. Until I hear from y'all, because I'm waiting for y'all. I love y'all for real.